Live. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. It's Friday. We made it, you guys. It's Friday. So get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, or whatever it is you drinking this morning, and a little bit of me. So come on. I'm ready. I got our affirmation for today. I'm gonna get us a card from the Crazy Sexy Love Notes, as well as guess what? I got that new deck out today, that Lights Here deck. And then guess what? Today is 3 card readings. Y'all already know. I got you, Miss K. I see you. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm in here doing all kind of stuff. And I don't know if you can hear what I'm doing. Can I stick it in the pocket? So, um, Miss K, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but that little person, yeah. I got the little person this morning, and that's fine because I got the one little person. So the funny thing is that when you think you're doing something, guess what? Yes, I got you, Miss Wanda. Good morning, beautiful. When you think you got stuff licked or whatever, you think you got it worked out. That ain't how it work. Cause yeah, I wasn't supposed to have the boo boo stank this morning, but nonetheless, all is well. I love him anyway. So I'm here. First off, if you these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And so my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Miss Alex. Good morning, beautiful. Yep, it's Isaiah. Yep, I got Isaiah, little stinky self. It's Friday, you guys. Let's get it popping. I know. Read it. I know. I woke up feeling like this morning. And in the back of the shirt, she said, "Fucks refill Friday." I like that, Miss Wanda. I like that. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning. I know them hearts, cousin. Okay, I see you, Nikki, and I got you, Alex. And so, okay, so you guys see the shirt. I know y'all see the shirt. Wayne State University, Mortside. This is where I graduated from. But the back of the shirt, the back of the sweatshirt, you guys, says, "When your day ends, my day just began." I know we got a sixth sense of humor. So that means when you check out and you ain't coming back, my job just started. So it was funny then, it's funny now, but good morning, everybody. It's going to be a wonderful day. My grandson woke up this morning, and the reason that Isaiah is here is because I kept him yesterday. And then this morning, homeboy wake up talking about some grandma house. And yep, I thought he was playing or whatever. And he told my daughter, I don't want to go to daycare. I want to go to grandma's house. So it's grandma's house it is. Nonetheless, let's get it. I love this shirt. And you know, it's the weather for it now. It's the weather. So good morning, Miss Dow. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? So I got Kay, Wanda, Nikki, and Alex for cards, and I am accepting that. Cabbage Patch love and hugs this morning. I absolutely love it. Miss Dow is the heart for cards this morning. Do you want cards, man? I'm gonna give us our affirmation for this morning. It says, I know they you know what? They bring something different. They bring something different to the table. And so, some days you don't want to be bothered, but today he okay. He'll be okay. I think he'll be all right. We're gonna work it out. Yes, ma'am. I see you, Miss Dow. I got you, baby. Um, so our affirmation for today says, I know that to let go is not to regret the past, but to grow and live for the future. I know that to let go is not to regret the past, but to grow and live for the future. So the whole thing is that, guess what? We talked about letting go yesterday. We talked about throwing that shit out. I don't regret nothing I did in my past, because my past made me the person that I am today. And I can't change nothing about it anyways. So I'm not going to sit here and live in a spot of regret. So I don't regret anything. But I look forward to my future. So I have to learn to let some things go in order to get where I need to be at. So, old beliefs, things that don't work for me, people that no longer serve a purpose, or whatever the case may be, you got to learn how to let it go. And so the whole thing is that I know that I have a problem with releasing stuff sometimes. And so I'm not trying to be hard on you guys. I have a problem with releasing stuff. Sometimes I have a problem with releasing people because I care about them more than they care about me. I love them more than they love me. And so I hold on to them with the hopes that they are going to change their ways. They're going to see how much I love them. And it don't work out. Because the only person at the end of the day I end up hurting more than anything is myself. I end up hurting me because I want more for them. But guess what? When you learn that they got to want more for them first, it changed the game, I promise you. And so I'm learning how to let go and not regret anything that happened in the past. I don't regret helping people out. I don't regret any of those things. I don't regret that. But I am making room on my plate for a wonderful future. So the things that used to serve me, they no longer serve me. They no longer in my some stuff is no longer in my vocabulary. Some things are no longer around me. Some people are no longer around me. And guess what? Sometimes your vibe so good, people that lost you, they'll come find you too. We'll talk about that in a little while. They'll come find you. If your energy is so dope and they'll come find you. Ain't that funny? So I am accepting your agape love this morning, Miss Wanda. Miss K, how are you doing, beautiful, this morning? Sometimes we feel like our energy is not up to par, but it's not really that. It's sometimes we got so much going on, and it's not even really so much going on. It's just the one or two particular things that we focus on so hard that it feel like our energy is not up to par, but that's not really the case. They said that sitting still probably sometimes is killing us. I know that patiently waiting, because when you used to patiently waiting on anything, I get it. But nonetheless, let's get us a self-care card, because it's Friday. So what they want us to do for self-care over this weekend? I'm accepting and receiving whatever knowledge y'all got to give me today, and whatever it is that y'all want to pour into, not just myself, but everybody that's listening on the line. So thank you in advance for any and every message that we are able to receive today. So I'm with it. Okay. Y'all just don't. Okay. What did I just tell y'all? Patience. I'm sitting here talking, and I'm talking to Miss K. I'm going, y'all watching it. I mean, y'all watch me shuffle these cards, and I'm talking about how sometimes we need to sit still and think, oh, this the card that came up, patience. And just so you guys know, when I shuffled the cards came up like this. So I only seen the back. I didn't even see this. Patience. Patience. Because sometimes we want stuff to move around real quick. We want to be able to do something real quick. We want, we want this situation to be over with real quick. And they said, hey, you're going to have some patience. And so in the midst of me talking to Miss K, here it is, confirmation. That patience is definitely a virtue. It says it's safe to wait. And just so y'all can see that, that's all it says, is that it's safe to wait. Because we want to move. We want to keep moving. We want to keep moving. And we want stuff to keep going like a gravy train. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, like I said, they have to stop. They got to slow down. They got to get other people on the damn caboose. They got to get them together so that they can work for your better good too. So please, just have a little patience. Everything didn't happen overnight. And so, with that being said, I'm accepting and receiving that card, because guess what? I woke up this morning on the ish. I did. I was tripping this morning, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm ready to get out of here, blah, 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 this and this. They like, listen, hey, don't rush us. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, for real, don't rush us. They was like, we doing what you asked us to do, but don't rush us like that. And I had to sit my neck back. I don't get it. But when I was talking about people finding you, I really do mean that if you are a person, and I'm not saying bad people seek you out too, but I got a phone call yesterday. I got a text message after the live yesterday. And it said, hey, how are you? I just wanted to see how you were doing. The number wasn't programmed in my phone. And I'm like, I don't know. So as the day went on, and usually if I bypass it, it be gone. But later on that evening, I end up coming right back to the text message for some reason. So someone said, hey, listen, I need you to respond to this. And I didn't know who it was, and I wasn't nasty. I was like, hey, how you doing? I don't know who this is, but I hope you have a blessed day. I'm doing well. And it was some money from an old friend from the police department. Come here, little boy. Come here. I swear, if I could turn this camera around and y'all can see what my grandson looks like right now with his pants down to his... Come here. Come here, little boy. Come here. I don't got time for you and your shenanigans. For real. Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. I got to pull his pants up. I don't know what you're doing. But go. Okay. Sit down. So, with that being said, so she contacted me yesterday, and she said, "Hey, I texted the young lady back, and I said, she said, how are you doing?" And we talked for a hot second, and she was like, "I really need to see you." Again, here's somebody I haven't seen in, I know, at least 10 years. And she says, "You're here in Detroit. I need to see you." So that goes to show you how much of a low profile I be keeping, because I've been here for, what, a year and a half now, you guys? Yeah, she didn't know I was here. I don't be on here telling people where I'm at, because sometimes. Good morning, Angel Eyes. And you guys, Miss Angel Eyes had a birthday, so happy birthday this week. Happy birthday, beautiful. Happy birthday. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope all was good. Miss Angel Eyes, we doing 3 card readings today, sweetheart. You know what, you guys? I don't know why we keep getting this. And this is so the other day, we got this card, remember? And it was from another deck. But you remember it was the food card? Remember that? I know. Probably got to think back just a little bit. That card jumped off the deck anyways. It was the food card. And so we got the 5 of Pentacles and the food card. So let me put this together for y'all right quick. But we got the food card the other day. So I am going to do... The food card is the first card in the... You better stop. My grandson over here rocking like he ain't got no stop. Rocking that thing like that. So the food card, food, it says, every dream achieved begins with the seemingly foolish notion that there is something bigger out there. Every dream begins with the foolish notion that there is something bigger out there, something greater, something better to explore or to become. This childlike optimism comes from deep within your knowing, and it reminds you that you can achieve all the magical things that you've been dreaming about. The journey of the soul begins with a single step, and you may find yourself on the edge of an epic journey. Turn towards your future with enthusiasm and know that a divine leap of faith is required in order to claim the reward that the abyss is offering. You may not feel ready. You may not be ready, but there is magic in the air, and the universe is waiting to support you with the infinite love and guidance. Trust your intuition as you swan dive into the sea of potential. So the food, so what they're saying, this, and it looks just like this. Don't go upstairs. Come here, little person. So it looks just like this, the food. It looks like this. So what they're saying is that the fool is not actually a fool. The fool is actually, hey, I'm going to swan dive out of here and I'm not even going to worry about it. You know how you just look down in a pool of water and you thinking to yourself all of the things that could go wrong. I'm a belly flop. I'm going to do all of these things. And then at some point you just hold your arms out and you just let go. And you just, hey, I'm going in. And when you let go, so here it is again, it's more of a letting go process. When you let go and trust that, guess what? The universe got you. They gonna do whatever you need them to do. No, Miss Nikki is Miss Angel Eye's birthday. They're gonna catch you. When you take a leap of faith, they gonna catch you. So why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you move as if you already have it? Why wouldn't you move as if they're going to already give it to you? Give it here. Give it here. Go sit down. And sometimes we get stuck where we won't move. And so they're encouraging you today. Absolutely. So I know you guys didn't see my grandson this morning, but he's sporting a black eye. And he's sporting a black eye. Alex, that's a really good analogy because he didn't jump off of something with no care in the world. That's what they're telling you the food does. Here it is, the food. You get what I'm saying? So just that's what they're telling you. Have a heart like the food. I'm going to jump on out there. Whatever it is that I need to do so that it's going to move me to my highest good. I'm going to jump past that fear, that anxiety, whatever it is that I'm having that's stopping me from doing whatever it is that I need to do. They said, have a heart like a fool that, hey, I ain't worried about none of that. They got me. Yeah, we're going to do messed up stuff and dumb stuff or whatever the case may be, but it's okay. That's what they're saying. It's okay. When you do dumb stuff, get back on track. Don't just sit there like, I messed up. You're going to stay messed up? Get up. Do something with yourself. So I'm going to put it together with this 5 of Pentacles that we got right here. So let's get it. Alrighty. It says it's time to squarely address any feelings about safety and security that you have worried about your well-being. So if you hear this? It says it's time to squarely address any feelings about safety and security that have you worried about your well-being. Are you stressed about your finances or your health, or feeling left out from the prosperity that others seem to be enjoying? To counteract these corrosive energetic states, you're being asked to reclaim your personal power. Find your hungry for fierce positivity and seek opportunity in your current circumstance. It's hiding in the shadows. So the funny thing is that I get that somebody's saying that, hey, I need some money. Hey, I got something going on. Hey, I need to do X, Y, and Z. But guess what? They said what you need is right here. You got it. You just ain't thinking about it because you so bombarded with, hey, I need, that you ain't thinking about how to get it. That's funny because I'm going to tell you exactly how it just went across my head. I've been sitting here and my granddaughter was sitting next to me yesterday and we was having a whole little, I meditate, right? I haven't taught my grandchildren anything about meditating or anything like that, but they watch you sometimes. Kids watch you. So the funny thing is that I'm sitting here thinking to myself, how can I, incorporate? I'm thinking to myself again, how can I incorporate trying to calm these kids down or whatever? So let me tell you, I go on YouTube and I turn on some meditation room music. Isaiah's here. He's watching the tablet. Other stuff is going on. Let me tell you something. If my granddaughter did not fold her legs up, she folded her legs up just like this in a genie position. She sat on my couch next to me, folded her legs up, put her hands on her lap like this, on her lap, closed her eyes. All I did was turn on meditation music. Okay? Closed her eyes and started to breathe. I was like, I looked over because I just turned it on. That's all I did was turn it on, you guys. And she went right into a meditative, and she started to look at me like, Grandma, am I doing this right? And is this right, Grandma? And I'm like, I'm looking like, oh my goodness. So here it is. I asked for something. Did you see how fast it manifested in front of my face? I asked for something. I was thinking in my head, how can I get my grandchildren to calm down? How can I get them to understand something? And she said, hey, soon as I turned the music on, she said, this is, Grandma, I got you right here. So here it is. I said, I am going to work on showing my grandchildren how to meditate. See how the answer is sometimes right in front of your face and we just push it off. Those boo-boo stanks need that too. They need that peace. They need to learn how to get their emotions in check. And we always thinking about us because I'm always thinking about me. But my boo-boo stanks need it too. And they reminded me that my grandbabies need to learn these things that I'm teaching you guys too, because that's going to make them better human beings. So I'm not just going to start teaching you guys or doing you guys. I am going to start with teaching my boo-boo stanks. So I think that I am going to try to figure out how to incorporate doing maybe a weekend live for the boo-boo stanks, just for them. So that they can take a little meditation class, a 20-minute, 15-minute sit down, learn how to get yourself together, because that's going to help them out in school and all that good stuff. So they put ideals where they need to be at, you guys. Pay attention to your intuition when you ask them questions. Pay attention, because immediately they answered my question soon as I asked. You get it? So they said, stop hiding in the shadows. If you've been stagnated for a hot minute, ask yourself, if you've been laser focused on the things, have you been laser focused on the things that are lacking in your life? If you fear, self-pity, or helplessness try to dedicate to your reality, flip the script and remember that against all odds and oppression, all class barriers, all everything, there's always a choice to move beyond your current limitations. There's always a choice to move beyond your current limitations. Make the absolute best of your luminous life. You are not locked out from that which you desire. See the keys that will help you to get there and choose the open door. So you're not locked out. You got it. Everything is good. Everything is in divine order. Just because you don't see it at the moment, they say, hey, use your intuition. You ask them a question. And then when you ask them a question, you be like, damn, how I'm going to move on that? My granddaughter showed me just how to move on it that quick. Hey, how can I get these kids to calm down? All this, get from over there. All this ADHD, they got all this energy and all of this stuff going on and they don't know where to do. Hey, guess what? Maybe all of this self-care, all of this stuff that we do for ourselves, maybe we ought to teach these babies how to do that stuff themselves. So that guess what? As they become human beings and they these grown-up people, they know how to handle their emotions and they don't go out here and rock somebody's world and hurt somebody because they mad and pissed off about everything that happened in their life. So maybe we should invest a little bit into them too. That's all. That's all. So be like the fool and carelessly just dive in sometimes. Just get in there. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Because sometimes that's what you need to do. We need to get in there. Miss Angel Eyes, you got hearts up. And I don't know if that's for a 3-card reading because that's where I'm going right now. I'm finna do our 3-card reading because I don't want, I'm in it. I'm in it, you guys. I'm on it. I'm in it and I'm on it. So, is your lips stinky, little boy? You know what? The funny thing is that now Isaiah barely moves, you guys. I don't know if you still on here, Angel Eyes, but if you would like a 3-card reading, let me know. She said, yep, I got you, babe. Mommy. What, baby? This ain't cookies. You want some crackers? And for the person that don't eat all day. Here. So, here. I'm sorry, you guys. There we go. Let's get it. Miss K, you are first. Miss Wanda, you are up after her. So let's get it. I'm ready. Put a heart in the comment when you're ready for me to stop. Get down before I hurt you. Come here. Come here. Because I'm going to give you something to dance with in about 2 seconds. No. Yeah, we'll get up here and sit down. Come on. Go sit down. Okay. I know, but it seemed like today he like, yeah, I'm getting busy with your grandma. And guess what? As soon as I get off the live, you guys, he won't say another word. Y'all know how it works. He won't say another word. But I love him so dear because he just wanted, I want to be with my granny today. I got you. There you go. There you go. I see you, Miss K. Okay, Miss K, let's get it. This morning, And that's funny because I started out talking to you anyways, and here you go with the first person. It says frictional conflict. Frictional conflict. And the frictional conflict is a battle within yourself. It's not that you're having conflict. You're having conflict about how to proceed forward with a particular situation, with something you got going on. You're having a conflict about how to proceed forward or how far to get into this particular situation or whatever case may be. They said problematic perfectionism. It's not going to be perfect. Stop expecting perfect, Miss K. It's not going to be perfect. Everything is not going to line up perfect. Just like a Ziploc bag, you know, when you start out and you snap them together and you just figure that I'm going to run my hand on through it and everything is going to line up perfect. And then when it don't, you get frustrated because you got to start over again, or you got to go all the way back to at least where it was. And they said, hey, everything ain't going to be perfect. And the conflict that you having, they said, hey, try relieving some of your past trauma. That's funny that the past will be coming up. Try relieving some of your past trauma, because sometimes the way that we think about the situation or whatever we got going on is because of stuff that didn't happen in the past. So if the decision that you're trying to make seems to you keep getting this overwhelming feeling of something that happened before in your past, then deal with it. Go back, pay attention, Miss K. Say, hey, why do I feel this way about this particular situation? And sit with that thing and be honest with yourself. You can't fix it perfectly. It'll be fixed. Everything is fine. It'll be fixed. But what you need to do is you definitely have to let go of it being perfect. Nothing is perfect. It looks perfect or it's perfect for you, but nothing is perfect. And so you got this. I see a little light bulb going off at the top of your head or whatever the case may be. And you know you can always follow up with your question later anyways, but you got it. Everything is fine. Whatever the situation is, they say, hey, it's not a perfect resolution. And even though you're battling with what to deal with in the middle of there, they say, hey, it's all right. It's okay. Stop looking for perfect. Just look to solve the problem. That's all. Miss Wanda, it's your turn to burn. And I know you don't have a question, so I'm going to shuffle the cards. And you let me know when you want to stop. Nikki, you next. Alex, you after Nikki. I know. Look at there. I know. They said deal with that thing, girl. Why you in my face? Okay, Miss Wanda, that don't usually happen, but I'm gonna take that however it is. Okay. Okay, here, man. So, let's get it, Miss Wanda. Traditional teachings. So this card come up because this is you're older, so you have a whole lot of these instilled in you, a whole lot of traditional teachings. But sometimes what happens with traditional teachings, Miss Wanda, is sometimes those traditional teachings don't work in modern times. So it hallowed completion. So hollow completion means something that looks complete on the outside, but not fully complete in the inside. And so what they're saying is that sometimes you think of things because of your age and how things have been done before. You think of these particular things, and you like, hey, I don't understand why this can be done or why X. But the whole thing is that on the surface it looks a particular way, but just like I'm getting like a bamboo stick where it look like this is hard on the outside, but in the inside is real hollow. Nothing is in there, or whatever the case may be. They say, hey, listen, don't be blinded by that. Miss Wanda say, what the hell just happened? Because that went over my head. I got you. Because we're going to keep putting it together. Don't worry about it. So you have traditional teachings. You are an older person, so you have teachings from other things. They said, don't be blinded by the stuff that you see. It looks beautiful and it's hard. It looks complete on the outside, but it's hollow in the inside. Confident ambition. So the song just popped in my head as I'm looking on here, the Alicia Keys song, This Girl Is on Fire. This girl is on fire. A lot of times we tell you not to move. This is the card that jumped out the deck, that flipped over. It says emotions over ethics. And so what they're reminding you of, Miss Wanda, is not to move out of your emotions. Don't put your emotions over your ethics, what you know is right. So sometimes we move in that thing because I'm pissed off. I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm hurt. I'm disappointed. I'm whatever the case may be. And I move on that particular thing. They say, hey, you have traditional teachings. You know exactly what's right. Do what's right. Don't let your emotions over. What? Bring it here. They said, don't let your emotions overstep your ethics. Yeah. What's wrong? So that way you won't do the wrong thing. Because sometimes, like I said, our emotions take over and we be like, I ain't doing shit for him. I ain't going to do shit for her. But is that the right thing to do? Or are you just pissed off because they didn't do something the way you wanted them to do it? Or they're not responding the way you want them to respond? That's not how you act. When people don't do what you want them to do, it doesn't mean that it's not ethical. Sometimes your emotions have you thinking that, hey, they not doing it because it's not the right thing to do sometimes. And so with that being said, they said, you know the right thing to do. And so don't move so much off your emotions. I told you, take them 3 deep breaths before you start making hard decisions. 3 deep breaths. And then recognize that, hey, I'm probably pissed off. And if you mad and if you pissed off, it's okay. But recognize them emotions before you start making decisions, because you're going to hurt somebody's feelings or maybe hurt your own. Miss Nikki, it's your turn to burn. Alex, you're after her. Oh, Miss Nikki, you just don't have all the cards jump out the deck, huh, babe? Like, yep, I got it, girl. I want to make sure I got them all up because they fell on. You got it, Miss Wanda. Everything is fine, sweetheart. Everything is. Okay, Nikki. What you got going on? I'm going to leave that card right there. I got you. That's good, babe. I don't know what you just had, Miss Nikki, but all right. Okay. I'm gonna leave this flip down into the last one, cause here it is. You get up here and sit down. Sit right there. Sit down. Sit. Here. Now figure it out. Ooh. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, he might not want to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, okay, Nikki. You ready, girl? It says peaceful diplomacy. This has definitely been the spot that you have been in. You stay in a peaceful diplomacy, which means that you are always looking for a peaceful resolution, a peaceful diplomacy. Hey, I don't want no problem. It's not as if I can't bring the problem. I just don't want no problem. I want everything to be peaceful. I want you to have a piece of cake. I want you to have a piece of cake. You can have some. You can get some. That's been your spirit lately, which is absolutely wonderful because they said frictional conflict, which means that you have been trying to avoid stuff like that. You have been trying to avoid stuff like that. No matter how much it keeps trying to come at you, go ahead. Go get the iPad. No matter how much it has been coming at you, you have definitely been trying to avoid frictional conflict. But you've been doing some comparisons. And I don't know what you compare. I have no clue of what you comparing or what you could possibly be comparing because there is nothing like you, baby. But they said you have been doing some unintuitive comparison, which means absolutely nothing. They said you can look over at Mary Kay and she got a product or they got products and they can be selling the same thing, but it ain't got nothing on you. They said don't be comparing you to nothing else. Because when they made one of you, there's only one of you. You don't have to compare yourself to nothing else. Nothing else. So the card that flipped out, though, you got fearless beginnings. You see that on top of the mountain. On top, they said, if you can keep going, if you can keep this momentum, if you can keep focus, if you can keep going the way you going, you have fearless beginnings. You are doing absolutely great, sweetheart. Peaceful, they said, stay in this spot. You yearn the spot that you're in, though. Like, not earn, but yearn. You yearn that spot because it's so peaceful there. They said, don't allow nobody, because something is coming that seems that it wants to disrupt this peace that you have. And so this is more of a forewarning. They say, hey, that same kind of peace, that same diplomacy, that same sit back that you got, they said they need you to keep that when it comes. Keep that same momentum because it's coming. Just keep that same momentum because at the end of the day, it's going to be them to get you through it. So you'll be fine. They said, don't sweat the small shit. That's just what I heard. Don't sweat the small shit. So I love it. I love it, Nikki. I love it. Alex, it's your turn to learn. I know you don't got no questions. She don't never got no question, and they always on her head anyways. So, Alex, it's your turn to burn. Nikki, I love you so very much. Thank you. And we'll put a heart in the comment when you want me to stop, dial you after her. Angel, you are last. And I think before I get off of here, yes, because you guys are in tune with yourself. Y'all got it going on. And so sometimes you just need confirmation to hear it out loud from somebody else. You already know what's popping because you've been working that thing. You know? You've been working that thing. So, Alex, just put a heart in the comment for me so they can give you what you need to hear too this morning or whatever. I'm going to do myself, you guys. I'm definitely going to do myself because I told you I'm going to stop doing readings on here and not doing myself because I'm transparent. I'm going to tell you what it is, baby. And whatever it is that I get, I'm going to deal with it accordingly. Okay. Alex. Why it seemed like it got dark around my eyes? Y'all ever seen a movie where it's light everywhere else? And I know y'all just seen that. You see this? Alex, I love you so much. Your card says you are dependably goal oriented. You have just gotten here. This is where you are. Over the last couple of months, you have definitely stepped your game up, dependably goal oriented. That means you have definitely been focusing health, wealth, finances, everything. You have dependably been goal oriented on everything that you got going on. And hey, they said, hey, we proud of you for doing that one thing. But guess what, baby? You got a wasteful attachment. It is somebody attached to you like a piece of doo-doo. Wasteful attachment. They just there hanging around to see how far you gonna go. Because guess what? This gravy train might go real far. And guess what? I want to be right here when it go real far. But they said, hey, we're gonna need you to drop that. Because we got perfect partnerships coming around here. We're going to need you to drop that wasteful attachment so that we can give you the perfect partnership. I don't know what's going on, Alex. You know, I don't know. I don't want to know either. But this particular thing, sometimes this wasteful attachment is a person. This is a person. And the only reason I'm able to say that it's a person because the next card says perfect partnership. Perfect partnership. So it says, hey, drop this wasteful freaking attachment so I can give you this perfect partnership. Hey, you asked for those cards this morning because you are doing great. You have been pedaling along. You have been doing all of the things that they have asked you to do. You are listening to your intuition. You are moving forward. You are doing everything that you are supposed to do. But there's something hanging off of you like a wet dog. Like something you don't need. You know how how your clothes start to unravel when they got a little string on it, and you keep pulling it, but it's holding your clothes together, but if it's unraveling. They said don't pull at it, cut that shit off. I'm just saying. They said cut it off. Because can't let the new partnership in if the old one gonna tank the new. I'm just saying. She said, I'm sorry. Miss Dow, it's your turn to burn. I'm sorry. Angel Eyes, if you still here, baby, you next. So Miss Dow. Let me know when you want me to stop. I know you don't have a question. I know. They be deep. They probably gonna go deep on my ass too, because they be like, fuck you, Teresa. We're gonna go and show out on your ass too. So I'm expecting the unexpected. Oh, okay. I got you. Ms. Dow, all three of your cards just fell out the deck. Okay. I don't even know what to say about this. Now I'm going to just put it together. This is what it is. I'm going to turn the cards around so you can see them, because I don't want you to think if this is how they came. This is just how they came. They flipped out. Okay. They said talk. They said shut up, just talk. Okay, here it is. Something has definitely, it says Grendore's temptation. Something has been tempting you to the point where you're going to be manifesting a punishment, Ms. Dow. Whatever you doing, I don't know what you got going on, sweetheart. And please don't think that because I know that your sister is on this line, and don't think that we talk. We don't talk about you, sweetheart. I don't know what you got going on, but whatever you got going on, they said that whatever is tempting you, whatever you are tempted with, whatever you got going on, you are manifesting a punishment. A punishment. Because they said, hey, we didn't tell you to do that. You know that it's probably not the right thing, but you so tempted with it that you move forward on it anyways. They said, but if you don't do it, we'll give you new excitement. You see that? Like a new baby. They'll give you new excitement. I don't know what it is, Miss Dow. I mean, I see a lot of stuff, but the whole thing is that they don't let me pry all the way into y'all life like that. So the whole thing is that whatever you got temptation on, whatever is tempting you, whatever seems good to you, I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know what makes you float, whatever it is. They said you know what it is, and it's not the right thing. And whatever is not the right thing, it's going to be a punishment. I don't know what it is. And maybe we can talk later on, because I definitely don't want to go any further into this. I will contact you. I'm going to contact you, Dow, because this right here, we're going to figure that out, because I like this one. I like the new excitement. But we got to figure out these two. We got to figure out to let these go. And it's something that's going on that you need to let go. I don't know exactly what it is, but we're gonna figure it out, Ms. Dow. I ain't gonna leave you in the dark. I'm gonna work with you. We're gonna figure it out, okay? Because I want you to get the new excitement. I want you to get there. And it's something that just happened recently, or something that you picking up recently, or knowing that something it's finna happen. It hasn't even happened yet, but you so tempted with it that it might be a punishment. So I'm on it. I got you, Ms. Dow. I definitely talk to you personally. You. Okay? So Miss Angel Eyes, is you next, babe. Come on, birthday girl. Whoop, whoop. Let's get it, girl. She gonna send it out with a bang. It's Friday, and Miss Angel Eyes is on. You doing this too, Miss Angel Eyes? You just... And I know why this popped out of hers, because this is her energy card. But let's get it, Miss Angel Eyes. Oh, whatever you got to ask the cards, and ask them in there. What in the world is going on here? Okay. Oh, look at you. Okay, so Miss Angel Eyes, beautiful. This is funny because I know you guys probably think I know her a little bit more than I do. I've met Miss Angel Eyes just maybe once or twice. I know I met you in Florida and in Tennessee, so maybe once or twice. It says strategic solutioning. So you have thoughts in your head. You are planning something. Okay, sit down. I'm gonna give it to you. You are planning something. You see how I'm gonna move it a little closer so you can see the kid with one side of the braid. They got the colorful stuff going on, and the other side of the braid is blank. But you are planning something. They say it's strategically solutioning. Planning and solutioning. You do really well with that. But they said, hey, you have generously been generous giving. So the funny thing is that this is not a card where you have been generously giving. Not people have been generously given to you. You have been generously given out. And you the birthday girl, but you've been generously giving out. You have been generously giving out because you're grateful. And you're grateful for togetherness. It says grateful for togetherness. So you've been thinking strategically about what you got going on. You have been generously giving to people because you are grateful. You're grateful for them being around. You're grateful for them loving you. You are grateful for being in the spot that you're in at the moment, because you know that things could have been different. You know they could have been different. But they said that, guess what? This is the card that jumped out the deck. And I looked at the man before I looked at the word. It says strong leader. You have displayed strong leadership skills, and you continue to display those skills, but sometimes people don't take you serious enough. They said, don't worry about that. They said they done had their hands on you for a long time. And sometimes if we let some of those people go that we hold on to. And I started the live out with this, and you wasn't on here, Angel Eyes, yet. But sometimes we hold on to people because we love them more than they love us. Because you're grateful for them being around in the times, sometimes when you needed them the most. Or they were just around, not even that they did anything, that they just stuck around. They didn't do anything, they just was there. And sometimes we stay loyal to people for the wrong reasons. They say you are a good person, but you can't stay loyal to people that aren't staying loyal to you. So, even with the strategic solutioning, even with your generous giving, even with you being grateful, notice that everybody is not loyal. And start treating them accordingly. Because you are a leader and people will follow you. But treat them accordingly. If they show you, and I know that you are hard ass, so when they show you exactly who they are, believe them. And sometimes we have a hard time with doing that because of how we feel about them. And so, with that being said, everything is in divine order. They want you to keep stomping, big dog, because you're a strong leader. You are going to show them different stuff. But you got to get rid of the people that ain't loyal. Because loyalty means different things to different people. And the funny thing is, T Grizzly just popped in my head. I can't take you on no lick if you ain't never got no bodies. And I don't know where that came from. I'm not a big old T Grizzly fan. But if I know you prayed on my downfall. I know you prayed on my downfall. Get it, girl. You are doing amazing. And everybody, just like everybody else, we have moments of not so clarity or whatever the case may be. But they said you a leader. Keep leading. Keep pushing forward. Everybody don't like ground stompers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't like the people that make the noise. But you are great. So, I got you. I love you. You have a blessed weekend too. Nikki, I love you. Because guess what? Before I get off this live right quick, I'm going to show y'all how I get down. I'm going to give my reading. I love you so very much. And everybody is going to have a wonderful weekend. But before I get off here, I got 2 hot seconds. I am going to give myself a reading and I'm going to go bye-bye. Because I told you, I do myself. I don't be sitting over here like I'm almighty and all that. Because I'm going to take my own words. Whatever it is that they got to give to me. What the universe got for me. They flipped me a card out too. Guess what I got? I got problematic perfectionism too. Shit. I love my cards. It says lovingly complete. Lovingly complete. You have a wonderful weekend. Go to work. Have a blessed day, baby. Keep stomping like the big dog that you are. And happy birthday, beautiful. Lovingly complete. I am lovingly complete. As well as it says soul searching. And I have definitely been doing that lately. I talk to you guys about what I do. As far as me going back, I do the shadow work, all of those things. I do soul searching because I have to. I have to retreat sometimes to get my shit together. But guess what? This is me, baby. Again, just like she got that big dog card. You see that? It says fearless action, baby. I'm going to move forward. You see that? I'm going to move forward fearlessly because that's what I do. That's what they tell me to do. I am going to move forward fearlessly. And they told me to. Problematic perfectionism. Everything can't be perfect. I understand that. I need to get my shit together. Stop trying to figure out, oh, this gonna be perfect. How we gonna do that? It's not gonna come out perfect, but it's gonna be perfect for me. And so I'm accepting and receiving my cards, your cards, everybody's cards, whatever it is. I know that I am lovingly complete. I know that I am still soul searching. I know that I'm gonna do this stuff fearlessly. And I know that, guess what? Perfectionism is only in our head sometimes. And so I am definitely accepting it. I love you guys so very much. Go out, have a fearless fucking Friday, because you guys are great and you're going to do great things. You're going to keep moving forward. We are definitely in the spot that we need to be in. I love you so very much. I want to see you guys Monday for the card of the day, but go out and rock this damn weekend. Be patient with yourself, because you guys are great. I love you guys so very much. I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye. Zaya.